Okay, I've had a request to do a brief tutorial on the Who's So Sad About Us, especially with an emphasis on the middle chords that I play on my video. And before I did my video, I did a little bit of study on how Pete Townsend played this song back in '66 and '67 on some old videos, and he's up here kind of in the on the 5th fret, 7th fret area, juxtaposing some chords, and I think I figured out what he does. So I'll go ahead and share that with you today. I'm going to be doing so on this 1965 Rickenbacker model 375. This is kind of a rare model. It's got the 3 pickups on it, of course, and the what they call the Van Gent tuners, which have the pearl buttons and then the chrome steel backing on the headstock there, if you can see. Anyway, great old guitar. I've got it plugged in and down low, so hopefully you'll be able to hear what I'm doing. Okay, so to start the song, of course, everybody knows that it's basically just variations on an A chord. So you're here at the 2nd fret, and I use all 3 fingers because you kind of need to do that to lift off and move up on that B string 3rd fret. And Pete Townsend plays this all with upstrokes. So then, of course, if you can, you want to give it a bit of a shake there at the end to get some vibrato on that last A. Next chord is a F sharp minor, I think, 2nd fret bar with the A and D strings at the 4th fret. And then to a B minor. And then Townsend seems to play a lot of this power E chord, which is basically in an E minor shape here at the 2nd fret, but you're muting the 4th string, the G string, with your middle finger. So you've got an E minor shape, but you're not playing an E minor. You're just playing the first 3 strings. So that's the tension build up there into the verse, right? And then he comes right up here to the 5th fret, and it's in a C shape, or pardon me, not a C shape. What is that, a C7? Something like that. Anyway, move that up to the 5th fret, but use your index finger to compress the high E string also, so you get this. Right? So this is where he's playing here at the 5th fret, and I play this with kind of a emphasis on the D string first, and then I do a little slide up. So there I'm just using upstrokes to pick out the accent notes on the high E string, G string, and B string, right? And I'm using my pinky to hit the accent note there on the G string 7th fret. And this is where he does the rapid. So there's your first chord. Is the same chord I told you about earlier. Then you drop to the 4th fret and do a D shape quickly. Then you're right back at the 5th fret to the chord I mentioned earlier. Next chord is at the 7th, and you're compressing the G string and the high E string and muting that B string, right? So it's this. Together, the G and high E. Then back to the original chord. Back to the D shape, 4th fret. Then back to the original chord. Then you repeat. quickly and cleanly, it helps. Then of course you can give it a little bit of a shake at the end of it to get a little vibrato. There you go. Just take some practicing to kind of get that down quickly and cleanly. Then of course Townsend drops down at the end of the verse here to just one single note off the bar at the 4th fret, A string with your ring finger. Right? So then he does the verse again. And I guess the only, if you're watching this tutorial video on the song, you know how the song goes. So there's a lot of the song that's just repeating what I've just showed you in the last 5 minutes or so. But of course, he raises it, I guess. Is it an octave? Maybe it's a half octave. I don't know theory well enough to know. But you've got this kind of steady B where they're doing the la 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 la. It's paves the way for the last part of the song up to the 3rd verse, and he comes up to the 7th fret, makes that same shape, so there again you're doing the exact same chords you were playing down at the 5th, the same sequence. Then he drops down to the 4th, sad. Right? And then the rest is just kind of... Anyway, great song, pretty simple, but as usual, Townsend manages to string together some very cool sounding chords. So I hope you got that, and I hope that was helpful, and learn the song. It's a great one. Thanks.